Okay, today we're going to go through, Uncle Raymond is going to tell you a story, two story. All right, two story for you and for you to, later do your compositions, okay? But I was so happy that majority of you hand in your homework. I am so grateful that your essay has brightened me, okay? Well done. Before that, we will go through the story. I want to go through each and individual essay that you have so kind to hand in the most earliest Christmas gift for me. Thank you so much. You're all like Santa Claus. Oh, oh, oh. Or Peggy, you become a Santa Claus. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, Ryan and Kaden also. Kaden, well done. I saw your handwriting. Please don't stress, Kaden. Please, for goodness sake. You can hand in, okay? Main thing must be happy. And I saw your homework already. I marked your homework. It's no good. It's excellent. Okay, keep it up. Okay, all of you keep it up. Yixian, Jiangxing, always looking forward to your homework. Jiani also. Brian, well done. Tianyi, I think you hand in your homework as well, right, Tianyi? Right? I'm not sure you have to see that later. We're going to go through. Okay, so now let's share the screen. So what we're going to have today is going to be very fun, which later Uncle Raymond is going to share with you two story, and I want you guys to tell me what are you going to do with that story. Okay, now today the lesson is about this, how to write a good introduction for essay, and of course some of the beautiful essay that including Raiden's and some of you handing an essay. Very interesting, very fun. Then later we'll talk about, as usual, we're talking about health, social media, and mannerism based on the story. And as you can see here, okay, this is your homework, right? So most of you hand in, and we're going to use this later. Now, just a quick one. Pay attention, take a piece of paper if you need to. I think you'll print out. It's going to be very, very helpful. Okay, Jiangxing and all of you, it's going to be very helpful for your writing skills for your essay. And this will go all the way to your secondary school. All right, so later we want to check where is the setting, who is the main characters. Later we are going to talk about the eagle. I'm not sure you heard of that story before. And we're going to talk about how the atmosphere. Yes, thank you, Tianyi. And then we talk about the rhythm, how you bring on to the next paragraph. And then the theme. Jiangxing, thank you so much for you to share your beautiful essay. Really appreciate. 感谢、感激、感恩跟感动啊，谢谢你啊，Jiangxing. Then, of course, sorry, I go back to this. So this is supposed that we are supposed to do what it means by youth. Okay, youth, the example, right? Just in case, Peter spent his youth studying and working hard, and he became a good doctor. Then what is interest? Mary has a strong interest in doing well in her netball CCA. 12 words, remember, 12 to 15 words, right, Kaden? And then we have my cousin, hobby was to collect stamps and coins during his youth, 30 words past tense. Now, my family and I, remember, is I, is you cannot put I and my family or me and my family. Never ever do that. Remember, please drill to your head. It's my family and I. 我的家人和我，不是我和我家人。Okay, so it's always put your family or my friends, my cousin, my grandparents, but never put I in front of my family. Take note. So how to write a creative essay? We have told you it's about 3 paragraphs, at least 3 paragraphs for a primary 3 student. We have the introductions, we have the conclusions, and we have the introductions, we have the body, what you're going to say, and then how we're going to end the story. All right. So remember this SMART. Okay. Take note, the setting, where is the place, where's the story, the good guy and the bad guy, that's the main characters, the atmosphere, how the story is going to be. Okay, later Uncle will share with you, and let's read some of the beautiful essays that's submitted by your classmate. And these are the homework also last week. I think most of you did it. Well done. Okay, and these favors, remember Fistpop here? Kaden, can you remember Fistpop? F stands for yes. Favors. Yeah, it's a short story. And I'm going to tell you 2 beautiful stories today. The Hare and the Tortoise, as well as 2 eaglets. And then we're going to talk about idioms, reading cats and dogs, apple of our eyes, and simile, as happy as a lark. Remember, the class here always must be happy. If you are not happy, please don't come into my class. Okay, I don't want to be a grumpy, come there and study. Don't do these kind of things, please. You are primary 3 already, please. Not 3 years old. Please don't. Okay, you are big girls and boys already. You are born in the year of dragons. Okay, except one of them is not dragons. But okay, how to train a dragon. Wow, these are all the dragon babies. How to train a dragon, Peggy, right? How to train a dragon. Do you breathe fire? Okay, so Proverbs. A friend who is in need is a friend indeed. Then the occupations. Now, all these after your end of year exam somewhere in October. We're going to continue November. We're going to learn a lot of these. There are a few hundred of them. You need to learn at your fingertips. You know, you have to learn by heart. Okay, Raiden has been learning this since primary 1 until primary 2. Of course, sometimes he forget. Okay, so places. If you guys are watching YouTube, okay, please watch the good one, like Minecraft YouTube. Some of them are very good. So okay, places here. Why I say YouTube? Because it does help you to improve in one way or another. So the accidents, remember? All right, some of you wrote the essay for me. Very good, well written. Okay, this is a bit different today. I want to share with you by using aims. Later we'll share with all our classmate essay. I see, realize that the canteen using aims. What is aim? Then they have the tortoise story. Aims, take note now, children. We're going to use aim plus smart. Take note now, please. A stands for the atmosphere, for the introductions. I stand for the interesting start. Example, there is a saying, once upon a time, there were two good friends. That's an interesting start. Wait there, please stop, help me. There's something interesting start. And how do you motivate your readers to hook on with the feast spot? How do you make the readers like your introductions? Now, sometimes you go to a party, go to some events, or next time you go after your PSLE, you go to set 1 into another new school, or when you are in primary 1, first day in school, what motivates you to join your classmate for canteens break, or go out and play, or go to the library in the schools, or sit together, have a chit chat, share things? What motivates you to join this group of friends, or what motivates you to go to school, right? So suspend to allow the reader to read on to the next paragraph. What's next? What's coming on? So like the eaglet later, I'm going to share with you. So the same thing like this one here. So Jane and Mary were very excited as they could go for their recess in the canteen. So this is something, an atmosphere. They have studied for 4 periods of lesson this morning. So what is the interesting things that they're going to have? And what is going to motivate them? Because while they were having a whale of the time, so this motivate them, have a good meal, because after studying for 4 periods, they want a break. Enjoy their meals, and suddenly, out of the blue. So what motivates them to go and do next thing? What are they going to see? They heard a loud noise behind them. Michelle, their classmate, slipped and fell as she accidentally walked through a small pool of water. Some say because the noodles spilled on the floor. Very creative, well done. So this, and Michelle let out a loud cry. Oh dear, my noodles is gone. So it's like this thing called the eye. Interesting start like that. Okay, so what happened? Somebody might have accidentally dropped the bottle of water and spilled on the floor. Okay, as a result, Michelle did not see this coming and she accidentally fell. So what happened? Suspend. So what are you going to write for the next paragraph? So suspense. She fell on the ground. Did she got injured? Did she cry? Is she seriously hurt? Did she need some medical attention? Did she need to go to the general office to the nurse and dress her wounds, her fall? Did she sprain her ankle? And things like that. Okay, please mute your mic. Who did not mute the mic? Or mute the mic already, yeah? Okay, thank you. So you see, the next paragraph, it came on to this way, 178 words. Now, primary 3 student and primary 2 students, you need not have to write so many, but my advice is, write, the more you write, the better you are. Like Yishan, Jiang Xing, well done. Keep it up, the good work, okay? You are there, you are going to be flying with good marks. When teachers tell you write 100, you write more, it's good. But in the exam, my advice is follow because of time management. If you write too much, then no time to do other parts of the exam paper, then it's not very good, all right? But it's good for here to practice, write as many as you can. I won't stop you. I enjoy marking every single essay that you guys is handing, okay? So this is the second part of the essay I did not complete. In fact, I finished up. I only used 2 paragraphs to complete this story. I did not really use the word here all of them. I only use noodle lunch, okay, and fall down, okay, but I fell. So this is the second paragraph, okay. Now, I would like you guys to read your essay now. The first one will be, wait, let me start with Raiden first. Raiden, can you read to the class, please?
One sunny day, Mary and her friend Jane were at the canteen having their food. When Amy brought a bowl of noodles and was walking to her friend's table, there was a puddle of spilled noodles. Suddenly, she slipped and fell. Her friend helped her to get up. A student looked at the puddle of noodles and the student remembered she spilled the noodles on the floor. The student apologized to Amy. Amy accepted her apology. The student then brought another bowl of noodles. She was grateful. Then Mary sat on the canteen table with her friend and ate the lunch together.
Okay, thank you. Can you mute your mic? Thank you. Sorry. I think I did not, this is supposed to be Mary, change to Amy, and this is supposed to be Amy, okay? But I can see from Raiden's essay, thank you, Raiden. As you can see, even the student who accidentally spilled the noodles on the floor, she took her responsibility of showing the good manners. She took the responsibility by going there and apologize to Amy and say, I'm sorry, it's my fault. That is called good manners and honesty. Admit your mistake. This is what Uncle Raymond wants. If you are feel you're wrong, it's okay, children. Please always be an honest person. Then your knee will be very well. Ryan, don't start shifting the chair already. Because that day you spin round and round, I got scolded for 1 hour by my principal. He said, how come you never make sure your children sit properly? What happened if your children fell down, things like that? Then you know what I say, Ryan, to my principal? Fell lor, together we fell together. Ping pong pom pom. Uh-oh. No, okay, Ryan, don't mind, All right, but you can put on your nice spectacle. So you see from Raiden's essay, it says some things that carry weight. So yes, there is a person will apologize. Yes, I admit I did it. And yes, the two friends, sorry, immediately came and helped her and make sure that she's fine. So the moral of the story is that you must be helpful, you must be honest, and you also must make sure that you take social responsibility. 要有责任感, okay? Right, thank you for this one here. I close it. Next, I'm going to share with another student. Right, Jiang Xing, your turn. Can you read to the class, please? How come they don't have a Jiang Xing? So Jiang Xing, yes, Jiang Xing. Can you read to the class, please?
Sarah and Berlin were very excited as that while they were chatting and enjoying their meals, they heard a loud thud that seemed to come behind them. Rose, their classmate, had slipped and fell, accidentally and fell on a puddle. let out a loud gasp of shock. That was when Gerald and Celine realized that somebody has accidentally spilled water on the floor and did not clean up the area. Gerald and Celine helped Rose up and make sure Rose was alright. Rose had a big bruise and pancake. After getting some ointment and ice to the general office, Rose and Cheryl got back to talk.
Yes, you see, Jiang talk about the what you call the AIMS, the atmosphere excited. Interesting part, they were talking and suddenly heard a loud boom boom. That's the interesting part. What motivates them later on is that they go and help this Rose. And the suspense is, okay, there's no suspense at this point of time because it's a one whole paragraph itself, which is about how many words? 120 words here. Okay, well done. So the suspense might be say, after Rose is all right, is sent to general office, then there's no suspense. That means straight away they go back to the canteen and proceed their meal. Okay, so this is a very simple one. But look at the next one that Jiang Xing did. Okay, an incident that will never be repeated. Well, it was a tranquil, well done. Okay, very calm morning. I like the start. That is the very aim, the atmosphere. Okay, always remember, children, you must start with either a very scary atmosphere if you are writing a ghost story, or a very calm and nice like this tranquil morning. Very nice, beautiful, relaxed morning. Okay, let's go, Jiang Xing.
There was a tranquil morning and then was not
Sorry, Jiang Xing, I think there's something wrong with your mic because it keeps lagging and lagging, so we all can't hear you properly. Maybe you can bring your mic closer to the class, or you want Uncle Raymond to read?
It was a tranquil morning and Gideon was at school not knowing what to do. Suddenly, Mrs. Cole, English teacher and form teacher entered the class and boom, keep everything now. Gideon did not understand why his teacher was so fierce today. However, he obeyed his teacher's command and kept on his activity. He then asked them to put back outside. Gideon felt even weirder.
Yeah, sorry, wait. Very good, no? Jiang Xing put the AIA, put this one, I put there. This one in, very well done. Okay, first she created the atmosphere, very nice. Then the interesting part comes in already, walk in the classroom. Then keep everything now, huh? 什么事情? Very angry. And what motivates them is that the teacher was very fierce. And the teacher say, okay, I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. Like, what is the suspense? The suspense is here. Huh? 很奇怪嘞. So Gildan felt very weird. No, something wrong. What's wrong with this teacher? Well done. Let's put the aims here. Let's go. What will the suspense move on to the second paragraph? Wait for Tianyu. Sorry. Suddenly Tianyu was out. Okay. Okay, wait. Tianyu, are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh, okay now. Thank you.
好了 Okay, sure. Tianyu, can you turn on your camera, please?
Oh, camera, okay.
Thank you. Okay, so I carry on. So well done, Jiang Xing. Okay, you give us a suspense. So you create a very nice atmosphere. You have an interesting dialogue. Okay, you motivate us to continue to read on what happens. Why so serious, the teacher? Then you keep us the suspense. Wow. 我还没有教你就用到了嘞，江心。Continue our children to use something like that. Because in your class, there will be about 39 students writing the same old thing. But you are the only one that is different. You are the only one that is writing something new. Okay, you are someone who is special. Okay, Jiang Xing, can you continue the next paragraph all the way? Thank you.
When he came back, his teacher started giving out first. When the teacher told them to start, he didn't pick around and guess it dropped. There was an exam. He did that quickly and blindly as he not prepared and was sure that he would fail. The next, when his teacher returned his paper, he was not shocked to see a F at the end of the book.
At the end of the day, his teacher gave him a tongue
At
lashing.
the
就是
end of
骂
the
他。
day, his teacher gave him a tongue lash and told him that he will be calling his parents. When he went home, he pretended to look guilty and remorseful. His mother noticed and asked why he looked so guilty. Gideon told her what happened. Gideon thought his mother would give him a reprimand as well. However, his mother looked at him as kind as ever. Told him to work harder next time, and as mentioned, he is not allowed to play computer games until he passes his exam. From this terrible experience, Gideon decided
To take charge of his own responsibility.
take charge of his own responsibility and self-care again.
Well done. Very good. Okay, it's near to an A. 加油, very good. Okay, the content, I don't give more than 10 marks. Because for a start, I think I've seen a few essays from you, the homework that you hand in regularly. I think you will surely can score very well, not just for primary 3, for the rest of your entire life. If you continue to write like that, seriously. Okay, well done, keep it up, Jiang Xing. But my advice to you is that if you can next time, Jiang Xing, if you don't mind, can you use to write on a piece of paper and then you scan and give it and put it inside, like later I show you, like what Peggy has done, I think Peggy and Caden has done, because I would like to see your handwriting. Oh, okay, but of course, Jiang Xing, if you want to type in, by all means, okay, you did an excellent job. Like I say, all of you, it's not there. Okay, after a few months, after maybe see a few lessons, you will get a special rewards from Uncle Raven, from JLC. Okay, a special rewards, I promise. Okay, it can be a $10 voucher, or maybe a gelato ice cream voucher, or some special gift for your hard work. Definitely. Okay, right. So continue to do well. Okay, so let's see who is the next person. Okay. Your turn, Jen. Jen. Wow, this one very good handwriting. 我听不到，你没有 unmute 那个 mic. Okay, Ishan, very good, very nice handwriting. Improve a lot. Very good. But Ishan, can you write a bit bigger next time? Okay. Carry on. Please read. What do you like?
Not big, man. Very big, Liao. In my free time, I will play games like PUBG and Roblox.
Oh, how you spell this? PUBG.
PUBG.
What game is that? PA what?
PUBG.
PUBG. Oh, what game is that? Tell me, I also want to play. My uncle.
Gun.
A gun,
Gun.
Okay, Raiden, go and check out what is PUBG. Okay, thank you. All right, carry on.
PUBG.
Huh? Ryan, what is it, Ryan?
I know what's PUBG.
What is that?
It's a game where you first go out. So it's something like Fortnite. Fortnite is also a game, but like the difference is just like PUBG looks like more like real life than Fortnite looks animated.
Oh.
You need to find chests and use guns and kill people just like Fortnite.
Is it violence?
I don't know.
The best is not to play too violent games, okay? But thanks, Ryan, for sharing. It's not, okay. Thanks, Ishian. Carry on.
I know a bit about games.
Okay, thanks, Ryan. Ishian. In my spare time.
In my spare time, I will use to play my 古筝 to practice
The tune.
tune. Mary
has
has
a little lamb.
little lamb.
Wow, I didn't know Gu Zhen can play Mary as a little lamb.
Cannot.
Oh, I rather play this 笑傲江湖，听过吗？ Have you heard before 笑傲江湖？
没有。
Ah, that's a very nice song with Gu Zhen. Okay, thank you so much. Carry on.
My hobbies include drawing, skipping, and swimming. When I have free time, I would like to ask my mother to let my best friend to come to my house and play with me.
Carry on. As a way to relax. That's what you wrote.
As a way to relax, I'll sleep for 2 to 3 hours and rest on my bed.
Exactly, very good. Guys, children, if you are tired, please don't force yourself. You need to rest, you rest. I always tell Raiden, if he's tired, rest. Don't keep on playing computer game. It's not very good, but you still need to play some game. You cannot be 24 hours reading books like what I did last time. Because when I was young, I've been reading a lot of books. I don't have computer games. I come from a poor family. I don't have money to buy games or even buy a joystick to eat. So I always go to the library and read a lot of books. So it's not very nice because sometimes I read the books, I do not turn on the light at night. So I have to use the corridor lights to save electricity. So it kind of also affects my eyes. So now if you are playing handphone or playing computer games, please turn on your lights, your room's light or your dining lights. Don't play under the darkness. It's really bad for your eyesight. Okay, please, especially guys. Okay, no good because you guys going to go for army. You can imagine you wear spectacle and then under the all the army uniforms. Okay, it's very bad. Okay, so well done, Yishan. Okay, always look forward to your this homework as usual. Thank you so much. So next one. Who's turn? Still got a lot. Give me a minute. Yes, Peggy, your turn. Let's look at Peggy. Peggy, are you ready? Can you read to the class, please? There was once
who lived a boy called Tom. He is as lazy as a sloth who always watch the television program.
lucky, you lucky put program, wait. You lucky you put program, If you don't put program, you become watching TV only.
Oh!
Okay, right, carry on.
One day, the teacher said that they would be having a test next week. Tom was just staring out the windows thinking about his games. When he went back home, his mother asked him, "When is your test going to start?" Tom shrugged his shoulders and said, "I do not know." And he immediately ran to his room to play computer games.
Stop there. You see, if you are to put this as a paragraph, Peggy had the atmosphere created. Sorry, it's supposed to be called and it's supposed to be was. Because just now I was like about 2 plus, I marked your paper. So yesterday I was very busy. I did not receive until this afternoon. I'm so sorry, Peggy. So you see, there's a, can you please stop it? Can you please turn on your camera, please, and stop doing that. It's very good to do that on people's essay, right? You don't want people to do that on your essay, correct? It's a respect mannerism. Thank you, Kenny. So now Kenny got 2 places locked in. Okay, Kenny, please turn on your camera, please. If not, I do not know who. I'm going to take away one.
Wait, did someone draw your thing?
Okay. All right, so Peggy, I like the ideas that you create the atmosphere. Then you have interesting things. when is your test going to start? It's like, I don't know. Then you run into the room and play computer, right? It's a very typical kids. Hey, have you got homework now? I don't know. Then you run into the room and play game. Very typical, everyone, not including yourself or anybody. It's normal. I like the way you bring out the atmosphere, the motivations, the interesting fact, and give suspense. 怎么办? How will Tom going to be like? Aha, you want to know, right? Let's read on. Carry on. Well done. There.
There was a letter from the school that was sent to his mother's handphone. It says there will be a test next week. His mother glared at the phone and was waiting for the test to come soon.
I like the way you put it, no? It's a very typical Singaporeans parents where now's a day because you want to save environment. Wow, Maggie, well done. Because last time when my two children, eldest children, they will have letter print out. Dear parents, will be a test, all the paper until 太多纸了, right? Very wasteful, right? But now everything is on the handphone, correct, Peggy? They call the E, right? Yi-Xuan, agree, Kaden? Right, everything's in the paper, on the handphone. So it gives a very good ideas that you really pay attention on all these little details. I was very fascinated when you wrote this for a P3 girl. Seriously, well done, Peggy. It really, wow, I was like, ooh, oh, okay, that's interesting, handphone. And what happened next?
On
Carry on.
that day of the test, Tom was shocked to know that there is a English test.
Okay, the best, sorry, Peggy, the best is to put exactly what subject. Maybe you can say English, math, science, or Chinese test. You get the idea? So to say, that was a math test, the worst subject that Tom have. So, 糟糕了，完蛋了，吃了，一定拿鸡蛋回家给妈妈煮鸡蛋了。Okay, something like that. Okay, but must put it more exact, better lah. It's nothing wrong to it. There's a test, but be more specific. All right, what test is it? Anyways, primary school you only got 4 subjects: English, math, science, and Chinese. But when you go to secondary school, you can say bio, physics, chemistry, E-Maths, A-Maths, literature. Okay, design, technology, food and nutrition. So many. Okay, but well done. His eyes?
His eyes was.
It should be were, sorry. I say I will change again later on. Were.
Widened. The teacher gave out the test papers. Tom was scratching his head, thinking how to do all the questions on the test paper. After some time, Tom was still thinking. The teacher called out and said that it was time for them to hand in the test paper. Tom was really sad and worried.
Of course. Next time is best children listen. Yi-Xuan, Jia-Xing, Cadence, Raidens, Ryans, Jiani, Ryans, everyone. It is better not to put just one word. Okay. Like for example, you want to describe Uncle Raymond. Uncle Raymond is old and ugly. Uncle Raymond is old and fat. Okay. It will be better like that rather than say Tom was very sad. So you add on Tom was very sad and worried. Ryan, stop it, Ryan. Stop, take away the line, please. Thank you. Okay. So what is best is that when you want to say describe someone, always use 2 adjectives. Okay. Peggy is happy and excited. Okay, something like that. All right. Caden is kind and helpful. Will be better like that rather than say Caden is kind or Peggy is happy. No, you add another one more words on that. Remember, okay? But of course, if you want to add Peggy is happy, excited, and looking forward for the event. That will be good. Okay. Caden is kind, helpful, and always like to help others. That will be good. Okay. Remember that. Or Jiani is hardworking, cheerful, and diligent girl. That will be good. Okay. Always use that. Don't use like sad like that. Nothing wrong, children. Nothing wrong. But it's good to put sad and worried, happy and excited, or happy and cheerful. Okay. Carry on.
The day the test paper was given back, Tom was really sad to see a F on his paper. When he went back home, his mother asked for his test paper. Tom was shocked and asked, how do you know that? There was a letter, said his mother. Tom has no choice but to show to his mother.
So Peggy, you see Uncle Raymond give you a 2 tick here. That show is very good. 1 tick means good. 2 tick is very good. If you got 3 tick at the same time, it's called excellent. That means the sentence is beautifully written. So this is good. Carry on.
4 ticks.
Kaden, at this moment, no, 3 ticks the maximum. 4 ticks, I tell you, wow. I haven't give a 4 ticks, Kaden. Maybe I'll see how it goes. It's a 4 tick, it's like super excellent. The essay is no mistake, super duper good. Good question, Kaden. Yeah, please. Just like Kaden, Jia Xing, anyone, ask question like Ryan. Okay, please ask question. This is not in your school. This is my tuition class. You guys are leader. You are supposed to ask me all kind of questions. If not, you see Kaden so excited to ask question until he yawning and so tired. Hello, now school holiday. No school Kaden, why you so sleepy? My lesson so boring, man. Or is it Peggy like essay so boring must make you yawn? Okay, so Peggy, let's read on. It was read. Once his mother saw his paper, she scolded him. So make Kaden to wake up. Get on, last paragraph. Come on.
Once his mother saw his paper, she scolded him.
His mother did not
let him play the computer games. From that day, Tom always worked hard and passed with
what? Flying colors. That means always got A's. Flying colors is an idiom, baseball. Okay. I like the Jiang Xing was mentioning that the mother who did not scold the son, right, for failing, but in fact encouraged him to study hard and play lesser computer games. Not all parents are like that. I have two students or parents are very, very strict, even beat up the kids or even very serious punishment. I think we have to also sometimes be fair. Maybe sometimes the kids, when doing tests at time, he's not feeling well, or it's really that he knows how to do, but he's got stomach in the butterfly, that means stomach ache, butterfly in the stomach, sorry, or he's having a flu. And with now children, all of you have to put on a mask in school so long time, a long period of time. And of course, you feel a bit irritating and itchy. And then it's not easy. I really have to bow to all of you. Not easy to put on a mask and study with that 4 or 5 hours. You ask me do that, I cannot. Okay, even when I'm patrolling my police officer, when I put on the mask and walking with this kind of weather, I tell you, wow, it's so hot, and with my cap, with my uniform, walking around. The next thing I go to the car, I quickly have to take out my mask and start breathing. And then I put back again. The only time I can take out my mask is to eat my meal. So it's not easy, children. I really respect you all. Well done. So keep it up. Okay, thank you so much for this beautiful essay that you have written. But sorry, I was marking a bit very hastily. I will make sure to change it. Okay, well done, Peggy. Really very good. So I hope to see more of this. And your handwriting, okay, no problem. Okay, next one. Who else? Ryan, this is yours, right, Ryan? Ryan, is this yours? It's not yours?
It's not mine.
Who's this?
mine.
Who? Tianyu, Is it Tianyu?
Yes.
Okay, Tianyu, come, let's read.
Okay, class, go and get your lunch now. Then listen on. Mary and Linda were eating their lunch in the school canteen when Tom left some litter on the floor. Tom didn't care about it and went to his seat.
Very, very, you see, well done, Tianyi. You create the atmosphere by interesting dialogue. You motivate us to read on and see what happened to this person who is so irritating and irresponsible and ill manners. I tell you, during my time when I was a discipline teacher in my secondary school, if I see any student doing that, good luck to them. They're going to stay back in the canteen and clear out all the things. And the next thing after school, they have to stay back in school and get punished by me. Okay, I cannot accept. This is very dangerous. Okay, I ever seen student fell down like that. It's very dangerous. 真的是没有公德心. Okay, well written. 天宇, carry on next paragraph.
I thought they need to use blue pen.
Sorry?
I thought we need to use blue pen.
Yes, correct. You are, wow, Kaden. You can be my monitor. No, you are very attentive. You are absolutely right. I would prefer you to blue pen, but for Kenny to start off, okay, it's fine. Okay, but for now on, since Kaden mentioned it, by right, all of you are supposed to start using a pen to write down. No more pencil. Like Peggy, well done. You use a pen. Brilliant. Jiangxing also. Okay, 以前也是 以前不是以前 sorry 以前 well done. Okay, please use pen. Like what Kaden said, blue pen. Absolutely, I totally agree. 88. Right, let's go. Okay.
But when Mia went to sit, she didn't see the water on the floor. She accidentally fell and
Shouted. Ouch. Okay, next one.
we saw it,
The whole incident.
the whole incident, and she helped Mia up. Linda asked Mia if she wanted another lunch. Mia says no. Thank you. Mia dry her clothes and stood up.
Stood out at the place there. Where the place? Okay, carry on. Where he stand? Where she stand? Now, okay. Tianyi and the rest of you, please. When I say serious, please look at the screen. When I mention the word serious, seriously, you have to look at the screen. I get very, very angry and not and fed up, especially my secondary student, not you. Every time when they write they, who is the they? Be more specific. You have to be more specific. Imagine Uncle Raymond write a police report and to my officer. I saw them coming. They attacked them. They did not know what to do. They are the one to get punished. My officer asked me, 请问你那些是 they 是谁？阿公阿嬷、叔叔爷爷啊、奶奶啊、婆婆啊，还是什么小叮当啊，还是 Pokemon？ So you must be specific. The they must change into a specific names like Mary, Maya, okay, or Tom. Don't always put they, please. Especially when you're writing your comprehension, you must be very specific. I repeat, because this is not just for homework, children. When you go out to work in the real life, in the real world, when you are adult working, you don't tell your boss, imagine Peggy is my boss. Hey, boss, they are coming. Then boss Peggy will ask, they, who is they? My parents, or my grandparents, or my auntie, uncle. They're coming. Okay, boss, later you see them, they will be coming. Peggy will be, not like TikTok, who is the they? Do I have a friend called they? Tema Peggy? I would say like that, boss Peggy, Tom and Peter, they are coming. Correct or not? Then you know, right? Correct or not, Peggy? If I say, boss Peggy, Pikachu and Doraemon, they are coming. Then you know they are coming. Correct or not? So don't keep saying they. Oh, cannot. Next time I see you all day, I will circle. Who is the they? Carry on, please.
After you, Mia learned not to look behind when she is looking.
They learned the lesson that she must always be alert when in the canteen. Okay, good. All right. So, but Tianyi, how come the boy did not get punished? Okay, Tianyi, can you stop according to Ryan saying that you're spending his check? So don't do that. Okay, so never mind. Tianya, you have to mention how about this boy who got who is that boy? Tom. How come got not he was not being punished? You must say someone saw him and then he told to the discipline master and then he got punished because you see he made the person fell down. So it's not right. So it's better to have a conclusion that is ending with a moral of the story, something that you learn must be good. If not, this guy, not get punished. So you give a reader a bad impression that, oh, how come 做错事不用被罚啊？这样以后我可以做错事咯。So don't okay? I want all my students to take responsibility. I want all my students to be honest and sincere and integrity. Okay? But it's a good essay, okay, Tianyi? Carry on. In my free time.
In my free time, I read books with my friends and the library.
Yeah, spelling. In my spare time. I can't hear you, Tianyi. In my spare time.
In my spare time, I play video games with my friend in my house every Sunday. My hobbies include games, playing sports, reading.
So this one got some problem. Oh, I cannot do. Okay, later I cannot do something with this.
I play with my friends.
Okay, you cannot put this word now. Sorry, I think I missed out this marking part here. So sorry. Okay, let me. Okay, I think you cannot put this. And you must put and many more. The video spelled wrongly. Okay, sorry. And then yep. Games. Okay, this one too small already, right? Bigger. When I have free times, I play with my friends at the playground downstairs at my house. Okay, sorry, this is supposed to be correct. I prefer the brick color ink, so sorry. So, or at their house, okay, or they're at their house, okay. So how many friends? My friends are at will be his house. As a way to relax, I read a books about dinosaur, spelling mistake, there's an S here, dinosaur. And my favorite, also the wrong spelling mistake, there's a favorite, okay. Okay, well done for, okay, you done. Submit your homework AD, well done for that. So I have to practice, I think next round I have to give you more spelling word for all of you to do. Okay, now, the most interesting I find that, very good one. In fact, all of them are very good, but I want to keep this, okay. Hayden, that's yours. Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
May and June.
wait, Hayden. Okay, first of all, I really thank you that you copy some of my ideas and change it and transform it. That is good. But in future, I will want you to use your own and make it more interesting because the next paragraph was very interesting. Okay, so let's start. Well done, Hayden.
May and June were as happy as a lark as it was their recess time. While they were having a whale of a time eating their food, they heard a loud noise behind them. Oh no, my noodles! They saw their classmate Mary accidentally slip and fell on a small puddle of water. As a result, Mary hurt herself.
Yeah, so this is my introduction, but look at this one when you write. Kira?
Where am I?
Mary and June.
May and June.
Oh, May and June, sorry.
May and June rushed there as quickly as lightning to make sure she was not severely hurt. While May helped Mary to buy some noodles, June helped Mary to get up and check that she was all right.
So never put okay, huh? Okay, I'm serious, huh? Do not put the word okay in your essay. You either use all right or she was fine, F-I-N-E. Never put O-K-A-Y or okay. All right, this is an American spelling and we are doing a British English, a proper English. So I know some teachers in your school, my teacher say it's perfectly fine to put okay or OKAY. Why, Uncle Raymond, you're so particular? I am so that particular. Okay, that's all. I'm a very old school of English taught, so I'm so sorry. I just want to play safe. You never know when your exam paper is marked during the PSLE or in the Cambridge, where your paper have to flew all the way to London to let the Armor to mark your paper, and you never know whether they like the word okay. Okay, so they are very perfect English. Just like color is spelled as COLOUR. It's not COLOR. You cannot say, I'm gonna be happy. You must say, I'm going to be very happy. You cannot put GONNA, gonna. You ain't gonna be right. You cannot use the AINT, you ain't. It's like you wouldn't be right. You will not be right. So you cannot speak that kind, like, for example, anti-smoking. You cannot say anti-smoking. All right, so anti is the pronunciation from the US. So take note of all these little things because it will affect your oral as well. Because now we are not going to do oral. Maybe next month we're going to do practicing of oral. So yes, you must know your things. So carry on. It's okay, Kaden. This is not to scold you, but because of that mistake, you share with everybody and everybody learn. Okay, but it might not be a mistake. It's nothing wrong to put okay, but I'm just particular. But it's nothing wrong with you. Okay, carry on, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Mary?
Mary only had some cards. After getting some first aid from the general office, Mary continued to eat her food with May and June.
Thank you. Keep it up of that. So this one?
In my free time, I like to play my favorite video games. In my spare time, I play sports such as badminton and swimming. My hobbies include playing badminton and playing toys with my little brother. When I have free time, I play computer games or Xbox. As a way to relax, I play, sleep, and watch video games. Okay, done.
Yeah, thank you, done. So simple as that. Okay. Now let's go back to this little story that I'm going to share with you. And how are we going to make use of AIMS? AIM. Let me see, where is my, okay, this is my. The confident hare and the creative tortoise. So, okay, just show your emoji later. You heard of the hare and the tortoise, right? Yeah? Hare and the tortoise, you are?
Yeah, because it's the story of the hare is like so like confident, and then he just sleep for a while. Then he sleep for a very long, and then like I don't know how many days the tortoise already like go to finish line.
Okay, but there's only one part of the story, right, Kaden?
Yeah, and there's another part.
4 parts altogether.
Yeah, I know.
You heard
parts.
before? Have you heard before the 4 parts of the story?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, what is the second part? Do you know? May I share with the class? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Can all of you mute the mic? And I'm going to tell you the first part of the story, the confident hare and the creative tortoise. The story has 4 parts. So part 1, one hot and sunny day in a faraway land known as the Rumble Jungle, where there was 2 good friends. The tortoise Tommy and the hare Harry were lying around doing nothing. Both Tommy and Harry were thinking how they can do something good to kill the time. So Harry, the hare, decided to ask Tommy, the tortoise, for a race in the jungle. The confident Harry was as proud as a peacock, knew that he would be able to win the race without much effort, while the creative Tommy knew that if he was creative enough, he could win the race. So finally, they start the race. Okay, children, look here. They start the race. Run. And halfway through, they looked down. Harry turned around and saw Tommy still struggling. Then when she smelled, wow, I smell carrot cake. So rabbit like to eat carrot, right? So he eat the carrot cake. Wow, it's so full. And he continued to run. And suddenly he said the weather is so hot. He saw a store, drink carrot juice. And he drink the carrot juice. And he continued to run and see that, oh, poor Tommy the tortoise is still struggling to run win the race. Never mind. That's what Caden, you say, right? He took a nap, sleep, okay? While sleeping, Tommy, the tortoise, saw him. Aha, you sleep, okay, I go. And guess what? All children, you know, right? Very boring, the first part. Tommy, the tortoise, won the race, right? So when Harry woke up, he said, no, how can I lose to tortoise, Tommy, the tortoise?
So you
I'm the
restart.
hare. No, he's so fed up. Then Harry went back home, took out his handphone, and WhatsApp Tommy. Hey, bro, shall we run again or not? Tommy replied with the WhatsApp and said, yes, why not, bro? Come, let's start the race. Again, in 2 weeks' time, the hare and the tortoise start the race. This time, the hare told himself and said that, look, I cannot lose to Tommy the tortoise. I must win the race. I must be fast and furious. I cannot stop to eat carrot cake. I cannot stop to drink my carrot juice. I cannot stop to be lazy and lie down and sleep. And that Tommy the tortoise to win the race. So the race started. Halfway through, same thing happened. He smelled carrot cake. He looked at the carrot cake and remind himself, no, I'm not going to eat the carrot cake. I'm going to continue to run. Halfway through, he was so tired and thirsty and saw the carrot juice store, also feel like drinking, and he informed himself, no, I must continue to run. And halfway through, he's so tired, his leg cannot carry him anymore, and told himself, no, I must complete the race by hook or by crook. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to run. Incompleted. And tortoise, the Tommy, was so amazed by Hare, because this time Hare told himself, I failed once being lazy. I failed once overconfident. I failed once looking down on people's strengths. This time I have to use my own strength. So ladies and gentlemen, the part 2 of the story is that sometimes if you are tired, don't take too long to rest. Okay? You have to know the journey to the study is only 10 to 12 years. If you want to get your master's degree, the most is 12 to 13 years. For girls who don't go to National Service Army, 12 to 15 years. Uncle Raymond's just got my 3rd diploma. I got a 2 degree, but I'm going for my 3rd degree, hopefully next year for my master. See,
I know all the parts.
I want to learn as much as I can. So the 3rd part, wait, let me continue with them. Okay, Caden, don't mind. So the 3rd part, maybe you can help me later, Caden. Okay, so the 3rd part, the tortoise not happy already. Hi-ya. So this Harry, the hare, very smart, don't stop. Then Tommy, the tortoise came out a good idea, and he sent an email to Harry. Hey, bro. Yes. Hey, bro, can we run this time but on a different route?
There's a river in the middle.
Harry was like saying, Harry was saying, no problem. As long as I don't lie down and eat carrot cake, drink carrot juice, sleep, I continue to run as fast as furious, I can win the race. No problem. Let's do it, man. And start the race. And halfway through, the hare stopped there. And absolutely, Caden was right. You know what the tortoise do? Look at face. Bye-bye. And you swim. La, 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 la. The poor hare just stand there. Okay, fine. You win. You're very smart. Okay. You're very calm and creative. You did a good job. But then Harry told Tommy the tortoise, hey, look, if you can start off with a river, Caden, I can start out with a hill. What? The tortoise got problem climbing out the hill, correct? It will roll down, correct? True or not, Ryan? Right. You can start with river, I can start with hill, I can start everything by end is like never ending. So finally, ladies and gentlemen, to review the last part, the teamwork, bonding, and together. You know how they run the race on Yishan? Tianyi, Jiani, are you there, Jiani? You know how they run the race? Kaden, do you know how they run?
I know. The rabbit helped the tortoise the rabbit carry the tortoise, and then until they reach the river, the tortoise carry the rabbit to go over the river, and then they won.
You are the second only person, third person who's able to share this story. Wow, very good, excellent. So this time, Peggy, Yishan, they decided to do what? The hare say, why not yes, absolutely. Why not I carry you? I cross, when you reach the river bank, Tortoise, can I hop onto your shell and cross over? And then this time you're not going to hop on me or hop on you. We hold hand together and run together. And this time they invited the rhinoceros, the tiger, the pig, the dog, the elephant, the hippopotamus, you name it, all kinds of animals to witness this grand finale run. Caden, excellent, brilliant. 4 star to you, 4 tick to you. That's the only one so far you get 4 tick. Exactly. This is how my class works. This is how my tuition works. Okay, I don't teach you every time. I want you guys to teach me, to teach your fellow classmates. It can be Peggy next time. It can be Jiang Xing. It can be Ryan. It can be Tian. It can be Yixian. It can be Jianing. It can be Raiden. It can be anybody. This is not MOE class. Okay, because Jiang Xing has been teaching us for so many beautiful essays. She has been motivating us to write so beautiful essays. Okay, so this is the story I would like to share with all of you. Sometime in life, you must be slow and steady to do certain things. But at certain time, it's better to be fast and furious, especially with these COVID-19 situations. If the government is not fast and furious, there will be a lot of death. Look at India. Look at some countries. Innocent life today was killed. One of my students' grandfather died of COVID-19 in India. After 1 week later, the hospital or the police found his grandfather's dead body. It's very sad, right? And the mummy has to be in Singapore. And guess what, children? Recently, a mommy got breast cancer. Very sad, huh? Yeah, very sad. Yeah, Yixian. And I just talked to him yesterday.
What is breast cancer?
It's just a cancer. It's a kind of cancer. So you see, I told him, please. And he's a avid gamer. Okay, gamer. That means he likes to play a lot of games. And later, he realized that he don't want to make his parents sad. He continued to work hard. And guess what? He has improved his handwriting a lot. Okay, and I'm going to show you this video to him, and I want you all to motivate him to study well. He came all the way from India. Okay, he has been in Singapore for a couple of years. Okay, he was last year was kind of bullied in school. So I told him, move away from those friends, stay well, have a good, healthy lifestyle. And he's doing very well now. Not because of his parents like that, but he feels he has an obligation to be a good son. All right, so let's move on to the next story. Okay, so sorry. Then sometime when you think like, see, I told you, Caden, well done. You're very calm. You're very creative. You come up a very beautiful like river. So you see, children, don't stress, please. I love exam, no? You know why not?
Why?
Because, Peggy, you know why? Because you see, when I have exam, every time I pass my exam means I promoted to next level, right, Caden? True not?
Yeah.
The higher I go, that means I got chance to earn better money, right? When I go out to work, true not?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not looking down on others' low education. Do you think a doctor must study until very good, then can be a doctor, right? Agree? He must be very knowledgeable, correct now?
I think
right?
so.
No, you think so? It's a must, what? Correct now? Because you need to know all the medicine name, right? True not?
Yeah.
Yes. So I hope all of you also yes, you need to play, but books is the best weapon. Books is the best tools for you in life. Nobody will take away. Even one day I die, I will have all the knowledge. I will become a very knowledgeable ghost. You see? So please read as much as you can. Write as many. The more you write, your parents will be very happy. Seriously. This is how I counsel my student in my secondary school. Okay? And you are doing well. See? All those essays, if your mommy were to read through, I tell you, they will be very happy. Please remember that your mom, when they gave birth to you, she sacrificed so much for you. Just ask you to write only lah. Please don't be so selfish lah. And last but not least, you see, no bullying. You must have teamwork. Well done, Caden. You must have a good teamwork together. You cannot say, I don't want to work with Malay, I don't want to work with Indian, I don't want to work with Chinese. Then Caden, you work with alien lah. Better lah. You work with alien, correct now? Never do that. If I find out anybody is against any race, please don't come to my class anymore. Okay, 1/3 of my relatives are Muslim, Malay. And my younger son, Raiden's got that, is an Indian. So I got a lot of Indian students also. Later at 5 o'clock, I'm teaching another 2 Indian boys. They are already born in India and came to Singapore and study. Okay, so please, we must be racial harmony. All right, we must love one another. This earth doesn't belong to Caden, doesn't belong to Peggy, Jiang Xing, Ryan's, Yi Xuan, 还是天宇，还是嘉妮, or Uncle Raymond or Raiden. This world belongs to everybody, all the living creatures. Once you show respect, all good things will come to you. Okay, right? So next story I'm going to share with you now. Okay, if you all have any ideas like Caden, please come in and help me. Yeah. Once there was an eaglet who was, let's start with the apes. Okay, this story, to be honest, I shared with my secondary student last time. Got one little girl, okay lah, it's not really little girl, it's already secondary school. She was very motivated. She feel that she's from an NA class. NA class compared to express class is not very good, and she doesn't come from a rich family. So with this story, I kind of motivated her, I still remember. So it was a dark and stormy rainy night atmosphere. Two eaglets were waiting for their mother. The two eaglets were feeling cold, hungry, and afraid of the dark. Interesting start, huh?
The eagles are
Suddenly,
so ugly. The picture is so ugly.
an eaglet, come on, Kaden. Why you want me to color them? We are pink color, huh? Pink color and put makeup, huh? Peggy, you got makeup, put him makeup. Or Yi Xuan, you got makeup, put lipstick. Put the lipstick there. Can I continue the story? Okay. Kaden, please, eaglet is very, you heard of the ugly duckling, right?
Yeah.
这样是有没有给他穿那个 ballerina 的肚的，好像 ballet 的，噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。Okay, carry on, Ryan. Thank you. Okay, so carry on. Suddenly, lightning struck and thunder roared in the middle of the enchanted forest. Eagle Igor, which is the eldest brother, Eagle Igor and Eno, both brothers, dazed and hug with each other, as frightened as a mouse. Can you imagine the Igor saying, Kaka, Kaka, I'm so scared. Help, where is mommy? Then the Kaka say, no scared, no scared. I also very scared. I don't know where is mommy. Oh God, please help me. Why you say pom pom lightning? Okay, then out of the blue, a strong wind blew and the branches on the top of the tree started to shake violently and as fierce lion. What happened? Cried out, oh dear, we are going to fall and die, Igor, Koko. That's why I call Igor. Koko. The eldest brother replied bravely, no worry, we can make it. Hang on, Pop. Suddenly both the brothers, boom. And guess what? Both brothers fell to the ground. When the mother eagle came back, the mother eagle only saw Igor. And no matter how mother eagle and daddy eagle and eagle look for Eno, they cannot find Eno. They thought Eno was dead. Very sad, huh? And so they moved away from the enchanted forest because it was a disaster. The thunderstorm has destroyed a lot of things and they flew away. 3 days later, a farmer found Eno. Wow, thank God. And he brought Eno home. And a few months later, you know how Eno behaved? Bark, 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 bark. I'm a chicken. Oh my goodness. The guys who found Eno is a chicken farmer. 他是养鸡场的. So Eno become a chicken. He act like a chicken. Bark, 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 bark. He fly like a chicken. And finally, a zoologist came and saw, excuse me, farmer, yes, is that an eagle? Yes, but why is he behave like a chicken? And he walk like a chicken, behave like a chicken, bark, 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 bark. Hello, I'm a chicken. And the farmer say, I know 它是一个老鹰，可是它要变成小鸡，变成公鸡、母鸡，我也不知道为什么，因为它就是这样。In life, children, you are eagle. You are not chicken. That's why they're saying like Caden. They're saying, come on, are you chicken? That means, are you coward, right? Heard that before, right? Are you chicken? You scared? So one day, the zoologist came back again, say, farmer, cannot. This is your eagle. It's an extinct animal in this world. I cannot make an eagle to behave like a chicken. Can I make him to fly and soar like an eagle? The farmer looked at him this way. You sure not? No matter how I ask him to fly, he keep telling me, I'm a chicken. Cannot really lah. Don't waste your time lah, sir. But the sir never give up. The zoologist never give up on the eagle. He brought him out to the cliff and told Eno, just imagine this is a very creative like Disney cartoon. Okay, Disney cartoon. Don't tell me I got one student. Are you sure eagle can talk one, uncle? Alamak. Please be creative, right, Peggy? This is, then I have to say Disney Channel. Oh, Disney Channel then can talk. If not, Disney Channel cannot talk. Okay, then, very cute. I'm talking about secondary student now. I'm not talking about primary student. Okay, very cute. So then I said, yeah, Disney Channel. Okay. So what happened? He bring Eno up and he decided to fly halfway. Boom. Then he climb up to the cliff. I told you, right? I cannot fly. You stupid. You see, I cannot fly. He injured my feather. Then from far away, he saw eagle. Look at the eagle over there. Look at the eagle over there. You see, it's the same species like you. He soars so high, he flies so high. He's the king of the bird. And now you behave like chicken of the bird. Do you want to be your life like that, children? Do you always want to think negative of yourself? Never. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, Eno failed to fly, hurt himself, very, very bad. Finally, he told himself, I need to fly like my brother eagle. And guess what? Eno flew like an eagle. As an eagle, the first 30 years of his life, enjoyed the beautiful sky. In order to survive for the next 40 years, next time if I got the slide to show you, next time if I have a chance to show you, in order to survive for the next 40 years of the life of eagle, the eagle had to chip off his claw. He has to chip off his beak. He has to take away his old feather. You know how painful is to pull out your fingernail and let the nail to grow again? You know how painful the beak, because the beak is in this way, okay? He cannot catch the prey. And because of the claw is too long, he cannot hold the prey. And when he fly, he have to go to the highest mountain to chip off his nail, to chip off his beak, to took off his old feather and renew the new feather. In the process of doing this, children, it's so painful that at any time, any predator will come and attack him. That was happened to the mother's eagle. But the father eagle was killed by a hunter. So the two brothers came together and protect the mommy in order to let the mommy survive for the next 40 years. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your duty, children. For the next many years, you will become adult. Your parents will grow old. It's your duty and your responsibility and the filial piety to take care of your parents. How you take care, it all depends on how much you study, how smart you study, how hard you study. With all your sincere heart, nothing will fall apart, and do it with your real heart. So like an eagle, he fell and give up. But later, he realized that he has a mother to take care. He has a future. He's a leader. Now, if you want to give up, please give up yourself. But you know what happened? Your parents will be crying. Your parents will be in pain. Can you imagine Eno's mommy saw him behave like a chicken? How sad the mother eagle will be. And later when he realized why the daddy eagle died, because the daddy eagle never give up. When he heard Eno is become a chicken, he wanted to fly and look for the son. Unfortunately, he was killed by a hunter. You want your children, you want your parents to suffer like that when you are adult? You want your children next time to look at you as not a good leader? No, right? So these stories really inspire you to be like an eagle, to soar like an eagle, to fly like an eagle, to be like a leader of an eagle, the king of the birds. Because the higher you fly, the sky is so wide, you can see better. The higher you study, I wouldn't expect you, the higher you study, you can find a brilliant job. But the higher you study, you have the best knowledge in the world, that nobody can bully you, nobody can take advantage on you, and nobody can take away from your family. That is the most important. Look at Afghanistan. Those people who are educated enough, they know when to run away. Those who are not educated enough maybe have the different ways, right? But if a country with full of educated people, understanding people, caring people, supporting people, loving people, this country in Singapore will survive. Because the next generation is you, not me. It's you who's going to be making this world a beautiful place to live in. If you are looking at the eagle flying in the sky, it's so wonderful. The whole sky belongs to you. It doesn't belong to me. So why today's lesson, I just want to inspire you to think what you want to be, your career, your future. So this is an essay that I expect all of you, children, if you can come up maybe you're this idea. I really want to, may I ask your permission, children, that even Jiangxing, all of you, Jiangxing, Jialing, then if you can continue the story for me, because all this story is going to share with my set 4 and PSLE student. I'm serious. I want you guys, the primary 3 student, to motivate the Tete and Koko. And after a few years later, if you are joining my tuition, then you see, wow, this is my story when I was primary 3, and you motivate yourself. Every time when you write, you must have the aim, AIMS. What kind of atmosphere you want to create? How do I create interesting things? How do I motivate my readers? How do I keep suspension and allow my reader to continue to read? Remember, you come into this world once in your life. Remember, your parents is the most important in your life. You do it for your future, and you do it because you love your parents. You want your parents to live a comfortable life. I've seen a lot of them, my students, okay? Daddy go to jail, mommy run away, mommy pass away because of cancer, grandparents have to take care of him, things like that. I've seen this a lot during my secondary school life as a teacher. But guess what? All my students still love to come to school and study because they tell me one thing, Mr. Shong, you are very right. I want to make my future as bright, not just a candle and go off, but the everlasting light. Because I want to light up my life. You guess what, Peggy? I really bow to them 90 degrees. I say, thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I bow to my student 90 degrees. Because once you respect your parents, everything is there. Once you respect yourself, everything is there. Okay? I ever went to Changi prison. You know what is Changi prison or Yixuan? You know what is Changi prison?
No,
监狱啊 prison 坏人坐牢的地方啊，坐牢啊，我去过牢里面啊，我没有坐牢啊 I didn't go to jail okay, I bring my student to go to Changi prison and visit the place It's not a nice place to stay seriously okay, I bring my students who are very naughty one, I bring them as a discipline teacher, I work with the police, I went to the Singapore Changi prison. It's not a nice place. Okay, and some of them even the prisoner officer told me some even went there 17 times. From 19 years old, go into the prison 17 to 20 times. Okay, so you have to understand, take note. All right, today's lesson is not just to teach. I want you to really write something out from your heart to impress and to express your train of thoughts so that you don't feel depressed and you don't feel stressed. Write something that you feel like. You see children like Jiangxing, okay, Yixuan, all of you, just to mention some of you handing the homework, like Tianyi. This is where I want the essay to be written nicely, not anyhow write. So how do you brighten it? Look here. Okay. I'm so sorry, children. This will be your test. Remember, this will be your test. So you have to memorize. So maybe I can be next lesson. It can be end of this month. It can be next month. I can give you a surprise test. So for example, if I were to say, has a lot, then I might blank off this one. Okay, I might take away this one. Okay, then I put a dash. Then you're supposed to fill in the answer. Get it now? Hello, Tianyi friend. Hello, ni hao.
But then luck, there's two similes.
Yes, well done, Kaden. As happy as a lark also. You are right. Yes.
As fast as
Exactly, you're right. Okay, so take note. Okay, take note of all these things. So there are about how many? I think it's 21, right? Count for me. Is it 21? So of this 21, okay, you have two choices, children. Listen carefully, okay? You have two choices. One is you do everything to form a sentences. Look here. Okay, let's look at this one here. This is a P5 student who will ask my P5 to write these two for you. So this is your homework now, children. Okay? Can? Let's who want to read? Johnny, can you read Felice? This one? Johnny? Johnny, are you there? Can you read to the class, please? It was. Ready, Johnny?
It was a dark and scary night. 6 eaglets were waiting for their parents to come back from their friend's house. Suddenly, lightning struck and destroyed the nest. And just in time, the parents came home and saved all of the eaglets except for the oldest eaglet, John. When a lady found it, she decided.
This is, thank you, Jianing. Very good, well read. So this is the introduction. This is where it kind of gives you the suspense. I asked Felice, this is a homework. So next time when she come back and finish the whole essay, I will share with you what Felice has written for the entire essay about these eaglets. Okay, about this story. See, this is my introduction, right?
Great, you want me?
Mm.
Can you put your earpiece?
You want me to have them?
Okay, so this is example. Sorry. Can you mute your mic, please? Thank you, Gianni. Okay. So you see, this is an introductions that I created. So Felice changed the introductions. So your job, children, is also you must give me the introductions. The best is you can give me the whole entire story. Okay, so next one, Ryan. Can you read to the class for Haoze? This boy is very intelligent. Recently, he just scored 90 upon 100 for his English paper. I mean, not just writing. I only taught him writing, but other papers. Okay, so he's also from higher Chinese. Get on.
Okay. On a sunny day, a mother eagle was hatching its egg. Its nest was on a high and rocky mountain. Suddenly, a vulture swooped down towards the eaglet. In the nick of time, the vulture missed and it caused the mother eagle to catch its attention. The mother eagle immediately noticed that the vulture was trying to take advantage of her eaglet and become a bear
In the saw head. So you're using fish spot. A bear in the saw head, it means very angry. 哇，你鸡蛋，你要拿我的 baby 啊，我跟你拼了。Yes, carry on.
Suddenly, the mother eagle dived towards the vulture unexpectedly.
Okay, thank you, Ryan. Then I asked Haoze, I say, Haoze, how are you going to continue the story? You know what, Peggy, he said to me, they have a kung fu fight. 来吧，我是叶问。You know what he say? You say one, my uncle must be creative, right? So the mother eagle fight with the vulture. What? 红拳啊？还是太极？还是 taekwondo？还是 karate？ No, he's always like that. He's always very crazy with ideas. I enjoy it. Okay. So of course he didn't say no lah, uncle. The mother fight with the vultures, but fighting, right? Birds and bird fight. And then, but because the vultures somehow won him, because the mother was very tired, injured. Then how about the eaglet? You know what he said to me, Peggy? I won't tell you. After I write already, then I show you. Then I say, okay, law. Enjoy it. Okay. So children, these are the 2 primary 5 students who wrote this. So there is no excuse that the 7 of you, 8 of you, don't know how to do how. Okay, you already see the example. Now, don't worry, children. If you're still not sure, don't worry. This will be put in the Google Classroom in 1 or 2 days' time. Okay, and this is how you're going to start for this introduction. Now, the tortoise and the hen, no need. This is just to share with you. But please, if you want, you can learn all this from here. This is very interesting. I use it for my secondary students as well, okay, for this story. So this one here is very important. This is something new to enforce, enhance, and make it enthusiastic for a very super good introductions, that your introduction is so good that the teacher will love to give you marks and give you more credits compared to the rest of your classmates. Okay, it's no point to write a whole entire essay, but your introduction is not nice. It's just like no point to dress until very nice, right, Peggy? Then you go to people party and then you very rude. Hey, hello, give me a beer, my beer. What happened? Well, this kind of mannerism no good, right, Peggy? And you say, hello, how are you? My name is Peggy. Say, nice to meet you. Not like Uncle Raymond, hey, hello, what is it, man? That is not right, correct? Mannerism is very important. So I want a very interesting, exciting introduction. So what happened? You have to add in fist bump. Okay. Peggy, would you mind read the first one? Yes, Peggy. This one. Yeah, Peggy, can you read the first one? Peter.
Peter is very good in football as he is as
Agile.
as monkey.
That means very active. 很灵活, okay, very active, move very fast. Thank you. Next, Jiang Xing, number 2, please.
He did not take
I can't hear you. You're away from the mic. I'm so sorry. I can't hear you. So sorry.
Look at John. He did not take his breakfast this morning, and he is eating and hungry as a wolf.
Thank you. Yishan, number 3.
I have been calling you for so long. Didn't you hear me? Are you as deaf as a beetle?
Has deaf. Alone. Deaf 就是 alone. Okay, thank you. Tianyu, number 4, please.
The dancers on the stage are dancing as beautiful as one. No wonder everyone
Applauded loudly. Yes. 鼓掌很大声。很好。Kaden, thank you, Tianyu. Number 5, please.
This old worker had been working in this company for 20 years. He is as faithful as a dog.
Okay, so this is an example. I already give you 5 examples for you guys. So you have to choose to say, now your turn to do the introduction for 50, 80 words. This one is actually for this one here. So sorry, I just move up. I think it's just in case you mistaken what is it about. Like that. So this one, okay, bring down this one here. Okay, so this 50 to 80 words is for this eaglet story. That means you change your introductions. But of course, if you want to complete the whole entire essay, I will stop you, okay? Right, so if it's good enough, because I want the introductions to be shared with my secondary students to motivate them to be eager. As you know, all the Set4 and the PSLE students are starting their national exam soon. I know they are very stressed. Your time will come in 3 years' time, and some of them 4 years' time for Ryan. But don't worry, we have plenty of time, ample of time to start practicing and continue to learn, whether it be science, math, and Chinese. I tell you, every day is to learn, relearn, and unlearn. Okay, not just learn only. Right, that's very important. Take note, and then this one here, like I say, you can complete as a sentence. Okay, what else? What else do we have here? Besides sentence, you can use it for comprehension. Just a quick one. Let me choose. Jiani, you choose one and make a sentence to the class. Raiden, you can choose one, Raiden.
Keep quiet. Keep quiet.
Yes, Jiani, which one will you want to do to make a sentence?
You guys.
As brave as a lion.
Yes, please. Form a sentence. Okay, once you finish, if I say okay, you can block off.
Is as brave, always stands up to stop bullies. He's as a lion.
Very good. Thank you. Next, Ryan, your turn. I want to make sure you all understand. Ryan, your turn. I can't see your face. Ryan. Okay, whoever ready, just tell me. I will let you start. Next will be Jiang Xing, followed by Yishan, and then followed by Tianyu, Peggy, and Kaden. Okay. Ryan, go.
Which one will we add again?
Which one do you want to choose to form a sentence?
Okay.
Johnny done a good job,
My
huh, Johnny?
friend,
I know one.
how about my friend is as fat as a pig because he eats a lot.
Okay, that's a good one. Is there as a fat as a pig? Okay, thank you, Ryan. Well done. Okay, don't let your friend hear that, huh? Okay, right,
But
thanks.
actually, none of my friends are.
Well done. Okay, who's
I
next?
just create.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Very
I
creative.
think I
That's
know. I
right.
think I know.
Yes, Kaden.
It's almost similar to Ryan's, but then it's different similes.
Yes, please.
My friend eats a lot, so he's as heavy as an elephant.
Wow, two gentlemen. I really like y'all, man. Well done. You teach me how to do similes. Not I teach you, sir. Thank you, the two, sir. Who's done? By right, you all finished already. You can lock off already. Okay, it's going to end of the lesson. But well done. Let's stay on a while to learn from another students, one another. Who's done? Yishan?
My mommy say next week is going to the zoo, so I am as happy as a lark.
Awesome. Very good. Next, Jiangxing.
He dance as a swan.
As done as a chicken. Did I hear a chicken?
As a swan.
Oh, sorry. Who? Okay, make a sentence. I can't hear you very clear. You have to move your mic. 对不起.
Mary can dance graceful as a swan.
Okay, no wonder he represent the school, okay? For the competition. Okay? Okay, well done. Tianyu, your turn.
He runs every day and now he's fast as a deer.
As fast as a deer, is it? Did I hear as fast as a deer?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Wait, what? Mary run every day, is it?
Yes.
I can't really hear you. 对不起, your mic is too far away. Mary run every day, so he run as fast as a deer.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, who's done? Raydan?
He haven't eaten for 2 days, so he is as hungry as a wolf.
Thank you. Well done. Becky, your turn.
My teacher is as fierce as a lion because she always scolds people.
I tell you what, so you give Teacher's Day to him, Teacher's Day present. Say, teacher, can you smile as happy as a lark and don't be as fierce as a lion? If you are so fierce, all your winkle will come out. No nice. Smile nice.
I know a simile. I know how to explain a simile. That is not in here.
Yes, please.
I
like this type of participation, seriously. Okay, Zoom is quite restricted already. When I'm holding this face-to-face class, I really break them into groups, and then I really move around.
Okay, I know now. When my mother said I can play video games, I am as happy as a clam.
As frisky as a lamb. Not as happy. You should be
as a clam.
As happy as a clam?
Yeah.
Lamb or clam? Which one?
Clam. CLAM. Happy. As happy as a clam.
Sorry, I never heard of this before. Maybe I got to check it out. Maybe I have to check it out. I never seen that in my books as well. So I know as happy as a lark, yes. Thank you, but thanks, Kaden, for your participation. Clam. Okay, let me check it out. See, I'm not perfect as well. So Peggy, so you see, I think no need to give their teachers present. Your smile will enlighten her already. Teachers' fears is because they want you guys to really do well. All right. If a teacher is not fierce enough, then he must be like crazy like me enough to make you learn. Like it's not to make you frightened to learn. That's very important because you guys are the next generation of leaders. All right. So take note. Remember which eagle you want. The chicken eagle or the eagle, the real eagle. And the hare and the tortoise. So every time when you write something and do something, don't just say you are tired. Think about your parents who are so tired. When you are baby, that time every day she have to wake up in the middle of the night to change your pamper, to change your poo-poo, to feed you, to burp you, to bathe you. True not? Correct not? Now you can go and poo-poo yourself, bathe yourself, eat yourself, burp yourself. It's time to show something as a gratitude to love your parents. Love stands for live on, virtue everlasting. Don't use the word hate. Don't ever say, I hate you, mommy, daddy. Hate stands for have all thoughts of evil. If you hate your parents, you are driving the evils to destroy your parents. Don't ever say the word, I hate. I hate you, mommy. I hate you, daddy. I hate to do this. I hate to do that. You are inviting the devil and evil. That's called have all thoughts of evil. Always say, I love to do this. Live on virtue, everlasting. That is called love. Love is the most beautiful words that you can give. Okay? Through your handwriting, through the way you give your mommy, daddy a hug. That is the most beautiful present. All right? So good. Thank you so much. Let me stop this first. I will end my lesson because I'm going to prepare for my 5 o'clock lesson.
Bye.
And